Hello. Hi. Howdy. How are y'all? I have desperately missed being here. As you can see, I am in a little bit of a different spot. And I've been gone for a while, so I'd love to just catch up for a little bit and kind of ramble on. So this is going to be real casual. I'm just going to talk a little bit about where I've been, what's been going on, and yeah, just take some time and reconnect. So my usual content is going to be back the very next upload. If this is not your jam, that's totally fine. I understand, and I will see you in the next one. But I would actually love it if all of y'all would stick around and just kind of hang out with me, chill out, talk smack, all that good stuff, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to it. I don't usually do more personal videos, so hopefully I don't come off as too awkward, but we'll see. Actually, the very first thing that I wanted to say was thank you so much for 5K, like 5,000 subscribers. That's crazy even saying that. I feel like I haven't been able to properly, fully express just like how that's really incredible, and I feel really grateful and very humble. I never, it's just pretty, overwhelming to me in a good way, though. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around, even though I was gone for a little bit. And, yeah, I really appreciate every single one of y'all. And, speaking of being gone for a little bit, I guess I should probably say why. Well, the big news, the most exciting thing that's happened to me in a very long time is that I moved all the way from Texas to Portland in Oregon. Yeah, it was definitely hands down the longest road trip I've ever taken in my entire life. Really not keen to do another one that long, maybe ever, because it was me, my friend who was helping me move, and my dog and my cat. We were all in a van with a bunch of my stuff for close to 40 hours. Yeah, it was a close to 40-hour drive. Just crazy. It was just thinking about it, I get tired all over again. But we made it here, and then, of course, my little baby cat, he got sick, and obviously I was very concerned. I was very scared. I needed to find a new vet, ASAP. So my cat was sick. I took him to the vet. He turned out to be fine. Luckily, it was kind of just a little kitty cold, I think, because of new environment and lots of change and stress. And, the car ride was a lot for a little cat. So, yeah, but obviously I was worried about him, so had to take him in, got that done. He's fine now, luckily. Then the rest of my stuff got here, and I'm still haven't completely unpacked because it was just so much. It was so much. And, I had to get some new furniture, and you know, just like moving house stuff, it's always like so much more work than you think. Actually, one of my patrons said that to me. They were like, it's gonna be more work than you think. And I was like, yeah, it is. And then it was. So it was a lot of work, but I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm really grateful because I'm going to talk about some things in a second here, but I literally would not be here in Portland, but also just like here in general without y'all. Like, I can't express how much being on YouTube and Patreon and just online or whatever doing ASMR has changed everything for me. Like, it's been amazing to have like a community. It sounds like even when I say that, I'm like, it's just very precious to me, and it means a lot to me that people watch my videos. I mean, for whatever reason, you know, it's great. So now on to some more like a little bit of heavier things. I'm not gonna go too deep into anything, so no worries. Nothing wild, but just to kind of explain why I wanted to move, and you know, kind of why things have been rough the past couple years. So yeah, here goes. I want to share, but you know, it's hard to talk about some things sometimes. So if you've been on my channel for a long time, you might know that I was a PhD student, and it still kind of hurts me to say was. But I was a PhD student for 3 years. I was very deep into the program. I was beginning my dissertation. I mean, I was gonna get my doctorate. Like, I was gonna get my PhD. I don't know if you can hear my neighbor coughing, but that's my neighbor coughing. Anyways, so, the very, very shortened version of it is that while I was a PhD student, I experienced harassment, which I reported, and then after I reported it, I experienced retaliation. And it literally ruined my life. It was horrible. The whole thing is kind of still not over, but I think it's kind of winding down. But it's literally been dragging on for years. All of the events, you know, and everything in total, the investigation, and yada yada. So, what I'll say about it is, as of now, there have been, I'm trying to be really careful about how I talk about this, obviously, because I just want it to be over, honestly. I just want to say what happened and move on. So all I will say is that there have been sanctions, and I'll leave it at that. So basically, that was a big reason that I wanted to move, because as a result of all of that, I lost my position as a graduate assistant, and I also had to just take a master's and leave the program instead of getting to finish my PhD. So I'm no longer a PhD student. I did get a master's though, so I know that I should be like, proud, because obviously I don't want to, like, a master's is like a really big deal. Like, I'm, but it's just like really painful. Like, I was really close to getting a PhD, so I'm still really hurting over that. And it was really unfair, and I feel really sad. I feel like I had my education taken away from me because of the actions of others, and because of just the way that things are. So yeah, anyways, I don't want to keep talking about that because it really it gets to me. Like, I was unpacking all my textbooks and I was just like, man, like, feels like such a waste. Like, it's not a waste, obviously, because I still learned all the things that I learned, but I had so many things that I was working towards, and I had things lined up, and I had papers and things that I was writing, and conferences I was planning on going to, and I had a plan for my life. And then that was kind of, the plan was destroyed. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure how much of that I'm actually going to leave in, because it's still a hard, really, really hard thing for me to talk about, and I don't really talk about it, if I'm being honest. It's just painful, and I wish that things were different, but yeah, they're not, and I'm here now, so maybe one day I can find a better environment and better people to be around, and then I will be able to finish my degree. But for now, I've got a master's, and there's that. Here's the funny part, y'all. I was getting my PhD in HR. So, just the irony, like, I have to laugh, otherwise I'll just like cry. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm gonna move on from that. So that was the long answer. The short answer of why I moved from Texas is just, it was time. It was time for a change. Like, I spent a lot of time there, and I wanted to move. And I'm really, really grateful for my friends that helped me out. And also the reason why I'm sharing all this is because I'm so grateful for y'all on YouTube, and especially my patrons. Like, I don't think I would have been able to get out of that really, really bad situation if not for all the support that I've received online. Because if you don't know, another thing that I don't really talk about too often is that I have no contact with my biological family, and that is for a lot of reasons. So yeah, the love and support and like the people that were caring about me in my life, it's been y'all. And it's been like the couple really amazing friends that I have. And that's it. That's all I've got. I feel like I've been I have been on my own for, it feels like a long time. It feels like decades. It hasn't been decades, I'm not that old, but it feels like a long time that I've been kind of just trying to make it on my own. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm rambling on about. I'm starting to get nervous, but so I'm just trying to say all of this to just reiterate over and over how much being able to be online means to me, and how much having support on my channel and on my Patreon and people leaving me comments and just everything. I could never have dreamed that sometimes when someone leaves me a nice comment, I'm looking over my shoulders, waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come out, it's I'm getting punked or whatever, because I'm just for whatever reason of why y'all want to subscribe, the idea that people would even care enough to click the little button, it's awesome. It makes me feel all warm and happy. And ASMR has been such a positive thing for me, when I would listen to it, and then now becoming a creator myself, it's been incredible. I'm really grateful. Anyway, I've been going on a bit, and I always start to feel uncomfortable when I start to share a lot of my own personal thoughts and feelings, because it might seem counterintuitive, because I dress myself up and I get on the internet and I post videos and whatever, and I show myself to now 5,000 people, but I am painfully shy, so introverted that it's a problem. So sitting here sharing, just I could be telling y'all oh, my favorite color is pink, and then I'm oh my god, is somebody gonna get mad at me? What if somebody hates pink? Why did I say that? Oh my god, I'm so that's my inner monologue. So I'm trying to get better about that, because I don't need to stress, I just want to chill, just want to be at peace. That's why I love ASMR so much. Really, really does help to chill out. Anyways, I'm really happy to be back filming again. I love being here. I love making content for y'all. I love interacting with y'all. I love being creative. I love thinking of new video ideas. Sometimes I get scared that if I do anything too out of the box that everyone's gonna unsubscribe. But I think it's really, really fun to have this as a creative outlet. I love sharing all the ideas I come up with y'all, and seeing what people like and how people respond, and reading the comments, and it's awesome. I literally can't talk about how much I love doing this enough, and how much it's changed my life, and how happy it makes me. And I have a book where I've written down ideas after ideas after ideas. I'm always brainstorming, and you get the point. I'm rambling on, but yeah, I wanted to say I'm back. If anyone has made it through this very long-winded kind of just tumble along here, I did want to say that I think I do have one more video that I filmed at my old place, all the way back in the Lone Star State, my homeland, good old Texas. I think I only have one more video from there, and then I'm going to start filming videos here. So I hope that if you listen to this, you got something out of it. Maybe I'm just background noise and you're asleep or like doing the dishes or I don't know, something random, brushing your teeth. I don't know. Watching TV. Well, no, you wouldn't be watching TV and me. Does that make sense? Probably not. Well, anyways, no matter what, no matter how you consumed this video, I'm grateful that you did. And, yeah, I missed y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, very, very, very soon. And now I'd like to give a big, huge, massive shout out to the best people in the world, my patrons. So, big thank you to, I haven't done that